What is up, everybody? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. We spent the last episode in the forest, facing everyone you see, on the screen right now. We took on Jaime and Darren, who were actually the only team we beat, but we did win using the elemental heroes. So I guess that was the high point. The low point was losing to... Now I'm trying to remember who was partnered with who. Yeah, it was Woody and Kura with the fusion deck. We managed to get out Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, but it didn't last very long. And Kura was able to get out some pretty strong monsters. So in the end, we unfortunately fell to defeat there. And then Deluge and Zani, we dueled with the... Which deck? The Earth deck? I think it was the Earth deck. We were on top for most of it, but they just had so many trap cards, so many stalls, and then eventually Deluge managed to get Hinokagu Suchi on the field, which, if you don't know, is a double tribute spirit monster, which when it does damage, it makes your opponent discard their entire hand. And they were able to do that twice, and beat us with it. Very harsh defeat, but you gotta respect the strategy. What they did worked, and we didn't win. We went 1 for 2. So this episode, we're going to be doing 3 more tag duels. Big shocker. It's obviously the end of Monday, so we're going to be moving on to Tuesday. And depending on how many tag teams we face during the episode... one sec. Depending on how many tag teams we find in the first location we go, we might actually do class as well, which we are very close to completing. So, could be an interesting one. Let's see how it goes. We'll switch decks. We will move over to Darkness, because when you lose a couple of games in a row, you just gotta go dark, go evil. That's how you recover from losing streaks, right, Zane? Yeah, Zane's not actually here. But, you know what I mean. Alright, get your Beauty Sleep Cyrus. Day 30. We're halfway through to Cyrus's 7th star. So, probably make some progress in that regard too. Now, where shall we go on this fine morning? How about we stay here? Hyper Red. We'll get some duels under our belt. But let's see who's hanging out here early in the morning. There wasn't anyone up here, was there? Sometimes there's a team up there. Wow, there's actually no one outside. I don't remember if I've ever seen that in Hyper Red. There'll be people in the cafeteria for sure. Oh. The fried shrimp here is the best, isn't it? We made Cyrus happy. And we got loads of people here. Taku, Andrea, Walter, Simon, Wade, Wisteria. Cool. That's today's episode. All sorted. Right, Taku 6 and 3, Andrea 9 and 5. Taku with a royal deck and Andrea with the dinosaurs. We have been punched, but we will still go first. Okay, there's some useful cards, sure. All we need is an ambulance droid, and we can really get things cooking with a powered up ambulance rescue droid. Saku has Gear 3 the Iron Knight, which is stronger than Cyber Phoenix. And Cyrus responds accordingly. It's a shame we couldn't save that for later, but I can understand. Just the one face down card. We've got a 7 tools if needed. Interesting. We could go for double Matazava Zapper, but I'm going to play it a little safer. I'm going to go with the Des Koala face down. We'll Gold Sarcophagus for something good, because we need a little bit more utility. I'm thinking Mirror Force, just to have a bit more protection. Yeah, we'll get a Mirror Force. And I'm good for now. Alright, Andrea, bring on your strongest dino. Because I know she's probably... Yeah, well, she's got Jurassic World, so... That's automatically going to boost the dinos. Okay, Hyper Hammerhead. Ooh. This could work out. So Hyper Hammerhead can't destroy Des Koala, but it will send it back to our hand. So Des Koala's effect will deal damage, and then it goes back to my hand, and then we can use it again. And by the time it gets to my turn, we'll have Mirror Force, so we'll probably take some damage in between, but yeah, Cyrus's hand is not good at all. We need... A Submarine Roid is actually very helpful. Yeah, they can bounce it back with Hyper Hammerhead as well. But, what have you got? Queen's Knight. Hopefully he attacks with that first. And he did. Will he use Hyper Hammerhead's effect? Okay, he is smart enough to do that. Credit to you. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we got that Mirror Force, because we're getting a lot of monster cards, but we weren't getting any utility cards. We'll throw Des Koala back down. We'll wait for them to attack it again. And then I think, especially if Andrea summons something a bit stronger, Mirror Force would be great. Will be great. Okay. We definitely won't use it now. I am considering whether we... You know, they're taking so much damage from this Des Koala combo, but I'm tempted to just let them do it again with Hyper Hammerhead. Yeah, we're not going to take any damage this turn. Maybe we do it next turn, but... I mean, why would we stop this when this is working so well? Another monster face down. Another card face down. I mean, Cyrus could just put Submarine Roid down again, and it wouldn't be a bad move. We've got Supercharge as well, which will be very helpful. Draw power is great. They are building up more and more monsters. Obnoxious Celtic Guard. Baby Cerosaurus. Which fortunately, even though Cyrus will probably play Mirror Force, and if it's destroyed by an effect, you can summon a Dino from your deck. That won't work for them though. Nice, good play, Cyrus. Wait for them to take the damage. Will he Mirror Force now? Yes. Or he'll play Supercharge, maybe. Okay, we will take a little bit of damage. Gate Guardian. Well, if we get UFO Roid, then we're having a really fun time. Right, we will take a little bit of... Well, Cyrus will probably Mirror Force now, right? Okay. Nice. We played this duel very strategically. And I could do double Mataza. But instead, I am just going to put Des Koala back. I could also just do nothing and then discard something that Cyrus can bring back with Premature Burial, but yeah, Des Koala's worked so far. Let him do his thing. All of the Haunted. If you bring back Hyper Hammerhead, Love and Life, we could play 7 tools. But if it's Hyper Hammerhead, I don't want to. Gearfried. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. Be my guest. We'll save 7 tools for when we actually need it. It's another 1200 points of damage. There's Koala is absolutely cooking. And another face down monster. Right, Cyrus. We've got Submarine Roid, so we could just keep chipping away at them, really. Or if you get something to Power Bond with. Ah, not quite. Cyber Dragon's cool though. He is using the Premature Burial. Okay, Cyber Phoenix. Not so sure about that one. I guess you could tribute it for Rescue Roid. Okay, you're attacking with Des Koala. How? What? Why? Tyranno Infinity's dead, I guess. I'm not sure how good that move actually was. We've got a fair amount of monsters on the field, at least. Ooh, release Restraint. He's summoning Gearfried the Swordmaster. Now that's exciting. Not often you get to see him. He's in my Equip spell deck, but he's hard to bring out. Okay, no supporting act. We're just going to take a little bit of damage. There's Koala. Thank you for your sacrifice. You did some great work. But yeah, this duel is over. No doubt about it. Unless they do something to stop Smashing Ground. Nope. Alrighty then. Which monsters do I want to use? That's the question. Well, we'll go with... We'll go with Inferno Hammer. And we'll ditch. Actually... What do I want to do? Let's just go with Inferno Hammer. Okay. We'll tribute Cyber Phoenix. Submarine Roid, and that's enough damage. We've got 7 tools of a bandit, so it didn't matter what you had there. Birthright, Queen's Knight, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. No, we wouldn't do enough damage, so we do have to negate this to win, which I'm fine with doing. And Inferno... yeah, why not? And Inferno Hammer. Lay down the judgment. I like that duel. It was a thorough dismantling. We just out-tacticked them the whole way through. We used their Hyper Hammerhead against them. There's Koala did a lot of damage. Yeah, it was a nice, comfortable win, where it looked more challenging than it was. Alright, good duel in Cyrus. Apart from that weird premature burial plus switching Des Koala to attack mode play. That was a bit questionable. Alright, fire time. We'll go with Wade and whoever his partner is out of this group. I think it was Wisteria. Let's try and punch a teacher. Success. Let's test result of duel, Wade. Yeah, that's great grammar from a teacher there. Really nailed down the semantics of that one. Or syntax. Yeah, now I'm messing up. Okay, Cyrus. Oh, Roid's not bad. We've got a soul exchange into a tribute summon, which we can do as well. He's put Vehicle Connection Zone down in case I want to use it. I'm annoyed that Cyrus doesn't use it even when he can. That really annoys me. Like, it's a Roid fusion card. Why won't you use it? Right, Goblin Elites will destroy Roid, but hopefully we'll have something to beat it on our turn. And a face down card. Okay, we do have a Heavy Storm. We do have a Horus for Black Flame Dragon level 4, which I like. Yeah, that works for me. Could play Heavy Storm since Vehicle Connection Zone isn't that useful, but we'll wait till there's more to destroy. Nice. So what's this? During the end phase, we get level 6. Don't mind if I do. Dust Tornado. Okay, there goes our Torrential Tribute. We would have saved that if we'd have played the Heavy Storm, but it's not a big deal. Let's go, Horse level 6. Unaffected by spell cards. Let's just hope we don't have any trap cards. Well, they can still use their own spell cards. Premature Burial. This could be going into a Tribute Summon, which is what I'm worried about. Goblin Elites, not quite as strong as Horus. Monster Gate. Oh, you're gambling, are you? Okay. Sangan. Okay. I'm Fine with that trade-off. That's it. She doesn't have any monsters in her hand. She just brought one back to tribute it for Sangan. King of the Swamp for Koala. So if we get a warrior monster, then we could get a UFO-roid fighter. Oh, he's going for Soul Exchange. I'm okay with this. UFO-roid? Yeah, fair enough. Save Cyber Dragon for later. Yeah, now she gets a monster to her hand, of course. Treeborn Frog, that's not a threat. You'll have spell and traps on the field. Wait. Okay, Donzalug. That's a bit of a problem, because we're going to take some damage. Oh, never mind, we're not, because he's played Fissure on UFO-roid instead. Okay, Call of the Haunted to bring back Goblin Elites. Nothing to scare me so far. I'm curious to see where he's going with this. Nope, that's it. Okay, fine with that. We could play the Heavy Storm now. Now that they've both had turns, doesn't look like they're going to have many more spells and traps. I say we do it. Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand. Scapegoat. Oh yeah, they couldn't chain it because they had two monsters on the field. But glad that is gone. Horus needs to destroy a monster by battle to upgrade. That's fine. So UFO Turtle, you're up. Normally I'd consider a UFO Turtle suicide, but we want to upgrade Horus, so let's do that. We have sort of enabled their Treeborn Frog strategy, but it's okay. I think we'll win long before that actually does anything. Okay, Horus level 8, you're up. So I can negate any spell card I like now, which is a fun power to have. I'm guessing that's Treeborn Frog. They have more traps? Oh, they just drew a trap. Okay. A little worrying, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, he definitely wants to save that Cyber Dragon for its effect. Treeborn Frog's dead. They put a trap card down, so Treeborn Frog won't come back, and Horus attacks directly and they didn't use their face down. Decoyroid and Metalmorph could be useful as well. Plus Tornado again. Alright, Metalmorph losing that's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, and now they can bring back Treeborn Frog because Dust Tornado was used. Fair enough. I respect the strategy. Okay, we're just defending. That's fine. Alright, let's make a game-winning play here. Or try to. So, I'm thinking Tribute Decoyroid for Chavonian Emperor Dragon. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Yeah, we could have gone for Thessalos, but let's go for the Emperor Dragon. Because if we can get the extra summon off, it can attack twice, just in case this whole thing doesn't work out. UFO Turtle beats Treeborn Frog. We'll have Horus attack. Yeah, we'll have Horus attack this just in case. Matazava Zapper. We didn't get to use you in the last duel. And Chivonian Emperor Dragon attacks the game. Alright, nice. Comfortable. I do study well, thank you. Awesome. The hearts build up. And I got one more duel to fight. We'll use our light attribute deck. And we'll take on Walter and Simon. So 13 and 2 Walter, 5 and 4 Simon. So aliens and a bunch of like meta cards. Simon's deck is basically just a bunch of cards that were like meta at the time. Yep, let's tag duel. Most unfortunate. They're going to be winning these duels when... Well, I can't really say Cyrus hasn't had good hands. He's had decent hands. Yeah, that's not too bad for me. Walter with a monster. And 2 cards face down. Yes, I was hoping Cyrus had a heavy storm. I just had that specific thought. Light of Intervention. I actually wouldn't mind that staying up. But yeah, okay. Cyrus is just gonna get rid of it. Acel Scatterburst was the other card. Steamroid should be able to take whatever that is down. Yep, Alien Skull, same defense, but not when Steamroid gets its boost. And Bottomless Trap Hole if they summon something to kill it. Nice. Good, solid first turn for Mr. Truesdale. Simon is going defensively, just a monster. No spells, no traps, nothing like that. Ooh. Huh. Yeah. Thoughts. There are different ways to go here. Because I want to use Soul Exchange, but I kind of want to save it for a Guildford of the Lightning later. Let's save it. Let's go with Vortex Kong for now. We'll have Steamroid attack this. Mask of Darkness. What have you got? Light of Intervention? That does not scare me at all. In fact, that wouldn't have worked well with your Mask of Darkness. And Vortex Kong attacks directly. And you lose like the top card of your deck, I think. For each light monster on the field, yeah, so 1. Oh, okay, you got Gore's the Emissary of Darkness. That is not good. They lost Mage Power though. Gore's, you get an Emissary token that is equal to the damage they took. Can I bottomless trap hole this? I can't. I did not get the chance to bottomless trap hole that. Okay, that's annoying. We've got Karma Cut and Magic Cylinder, so unless they have Heavy Storm, we're good. That's a little frustrating though. Okay, so Emissary token. We'll play Magic Cylinder. And for Gauze, we'll play Karma Cuts. And I think we'll lose Guildford. It's good to have him in the graveyard, and then we can still Soul Exchange with Metal Shooter, so that's okay. Okay. Monster add a card face down. Okay, he's just going for the attack. Nightmare Wheel, that's not good. Alright, Vortex Kong attacks, Alien Grey, A counter, and draw a card. Okay. Well, you can now... Yeah, the good news is you can now tribute Steamroid for Machine King, and you get rid of the Nightmare Wheel, so that was actually pretty smart by Cyrus to delay the tribute summon. Does leave them with an Emissary token, which they could tribute, but we still have Bottomless Trap Hole. Mobius. Well, we've got Bottomless Trap Hole. Cyrus... I know Mobius can destroy spells with traps, but still, use the card. Is there a reason why you will not use Bottomless Trap Hole, Cyrus? Like, I'm genuinely curious why you would not use the card that destroys monsters. Okay. Well, we've still got a backup plan, so you don't need to panic just yet. Ooh. Light of Intervention, not scary. Ooh, we got a... I mean, we've got to do it this way, haven't we? So, yeah, we'll do Soul Exchange on Mobius. I was planning to do it for Metal Shooter, but actually the Creator is a much better idea. So, Mobius, Machine King, make way for a monster with less attack points. But yeah, we're totally using Creator's effect. We'll bring back a Guildford the Lightning, please. Sorry, Metal Shooter. You have Plan A, but now Guildford the Lightning is Plan A. And Cyrus can bring back Machine King next turn, because the Creator never runs out of juice. We know what you're playing because of Light of Intervention, which is helpful to us. Alien Warrior, Swords of Revealing Light. That's a bit of a bummer. But we can just take the time and stack up our field, so it's not so bad. Yep, Decoy Roid for Machine King. We'll take that trade any day. Could have held on to the Drillroid because Alien Warrior can just destroy it. But maybe you just want to put it in the graveyard so we can bring it back later. That's not an awful strategy either. Snatch and Steal. On Machine King. Which you're attributing for Vampire Lord. I'm trying to put together what the strategy is here. You had Snack Steel. You chose to take Machine King, which was weaker than Guildford, and then you tributed it for an even weaker monster in Vampire Lord. But we can just bring Machine King back. I would have probably stolen the creator myself. Alright, well, we have Air Knight Parshaft. I love Air Knight Parshaft, and we might bring it back later, but for now, it's going to serve much better use as discard fodder to bring back Machine King. Next turn, we'll bring it back, for sure. Well, unless we get something really good out of draw. I should have switched Creator into Defense. I hope I don't pay for that mistake. Not yet, anyway. Alright, Creator. Interesting. Decoyroid. Soul Exchange makes sense. Yeah. While you can't attack anyway, I suppose. Soul Exchange makes sense. And swords have expired, and you've got an alien warrior to show for your work. And you've got Exiled Force, which you probably should use. But it doesn't matter, because whatever you destroy we can bring back, unless it's the creator. Fair enough. Good move. So we can't bring anything back, unfortunately. Ooh, Ring of Destruction. That can definitely come in handy later. Alright, we'll switch UFO-roid into attack mode, and we should have enough to win the duel. Provided that's not an evil trap card. Yep, 2 A counters on UFO-roid, that's fine. Machine King attacks. Okay, we could win with Ring of Destruction even if this doesn't work. But Guildford the Lightning, we could do the honours. Magic Cylinder. Okay, that's okay. We still have enough life points to spare. So that we can still play Ring of Destruction the second it's their turn. Yep, just instant Ring of Destruction on Machine King. Yeah, it looks like we were really low on life points, but all they did was Magic Cylinder and we played Ring of Destruction, which made it look like a close finish. But yeah, we smashed it. The creator did bits. Lovely timing on that. Just when we were thinking of using the Soul Exchange. Glad I saved it. And it definitely did work. Right, we made some really good progress on the 7th Heart this episode. I feel like we were halfway there. Now we're like 3/4 of the way there. So, a big episode, a lot of wins. That which is nice after 2 losses to end off the last episode. So we took on Taku and Andrea with the Dark deck. We managed to use Hyper Hammerhead's effect against them and kept recycling the use of Des Koala to keep dealing damage to them, and eventually they just ran out. We were able to take control of the duel and attack them to death. We took on Wisteria and Wade with the Fire deck, and again, we're very, very comfortable. Did not look at one point like we were not going to win that duel. And Light deck beat Walter and Simon, yeah. We went down quite a bit in life points, but only because of Magic Cylinder and Ring of Destruction. We never really had control of that one either. The creator was just having fun, bringing stuff back every time they destroyed it. or destroyed something else. But yeah, a fun episode. 3 wins out of 3. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to do, obviously, 3 more tag duels in the next episode. We're going to look around and see if there's anyone else in the Slifer Red Dawn, which there probably will be enough for at least another episode. So I don't think so. There's a small chance we'll do class in the next episode. But unlikely, I would say. But we'll find out. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And see you next time. Peace.